Here's Burke. Now recovering. Burks dishes to Burke. Here is Hayward. Right now averaging 17 points a game. Burks kicks to Burke. Shoots it. The Jazz with another miss.
And they've been off target now on 3 of the first 4 shots they've taken in this second half.
It's tipped. Here's Burks. The Jazz with another miss.
They're struggling here. They're just 1 of 5 to start this third quarter. They've got to loosen up here.
Lowry passes to DeRozan. Valanciunas inside. He's against Cantor, and he gets it to go. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
Guys, good job working it down low and getting the high percentage look there. That's good basketball.
Burks kicks to Burke. Favors with the screen. Here's Burks. Another shot. The shot's good from Cantor. Cantor's got his second basket.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out. That's the result you get right there.
Now here is Lowry. 14 points for him. Here's Patterson. The offensive rebound. Back to Lowry. Williams dishes to DeRozan. Williams kicks to Lowry. Goes up again. And oh, here we go. Burke's got it. A fast break chance. Here's Burke, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Trey Burke, the National College Player of the Year as a sophomore at Michigan, led the Wolverines, Steve, to the 2013 national title game.
Yeah, the guy's a winner. I mean, he won a state title in high school and then a national title with his AAU team before so much success in Michigan. That's what you love about it.
And Trey Burke, coming out of Northland High School in Columbus, has not been a big-time recruit. Most scouts came to see his teammate at the time, Jared Sullivan. They soon learned about Alfonso Clark Burke III. Call him Trey.
And now Utah, fast break. Here's Burks. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Valanciunas has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. The shot by Williams, no good.
And you look at Burke, not the biggest or the most athletic, but he's mentally beyond his years. He compares his game to Chris Paul, and while he's not there yet, you see some similarities from the way he can orchestrate an offense and make good things happen for his team. You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
Utah calls timeout. One of the stories here, Kyle Lowry getting it done today.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
Feeds it to Burks. He dishes it to Burke. Burks with it. He's against Williams. DeRozan with the rebound.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Williams can't hit.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his mates in the last quarter.
Now here's Burke. DeRozan defending. Burke kicks to Hayward. Offline with his 3.
Not a good look at the hoop. They've got to do a better job offensively creating some space.
Outside Williams. Back to Patterson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A 3 ball. Out to the right wing. Lowry passes to Patterson. And the 3 off target.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, they were very lucky defensively because there was some miscommunication there. They left him wide open.
Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D, I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
Here's Burke after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Here's Burks. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
Alec Burks, really known as a slasher coming into the NBA out of Colorado. His outside shooting was questioned, but he's put in the work. And he's become a solid three-point shooter. Still young, he's only going to get better and better.
Vasquez, he's checked in for Toronto. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
DeMar DeRozan is starting to piece it together. I mean, we see him up in his scoring average. He's shooting it better. He's passing the ball with more confidence. He's becoming more efficient. You know, after a big extension from the Raptors, I think they've got to be pleased with his progress.
Now here's Burke, averaging 14 points a game. And guys, when you look at DeRozan, where can he take the next step?
Well, he has the physical tools to be an elite perimeter defender. He's made strides, definitely, but he has the potential, I think, to be even better than what he is right now.
And Burks hits 2 free throws. Well, Trey Burke and Alec Burks, the Burke-Burks backcourt. Try saying that fast 5 times.
I will not. That is indeed a bit of a tongue twister. But, you know, Kevin, these two have a chance to make a pretty special backcourt tandem. Both are really exceptional ball handlers. And I like Alec Burks' ability to attack the rim and finish creatively. And, you know, Trey Burke showed in his rookie year that he can shoot it from deep and knows how to run a team effectively.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Shoots from 12. The shot is off. The Jazz go the other way with it. Still anybody's game at this point.
No question. And this becomes a very big possession here. Well, you talk about Burks' ability to finish around the rim. A great athlete. They say he added about 6 inches to his vertical leap training with his teammates in Santa Barbara.
Here's Lowry. Drops it in from 11 feet. Lowry's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard to block, no matter who's on it. Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Well, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities, that's what it's all about.
And with Burke's length and athleticism, the tools to be a tough defender are there. I mean, he's still learning how to play defense effectively and efficiently, but already he's a pretty good rebounder from the guard spot. Derek Favors a really nice fit in Utah. Tough, has a low-key, low-maintenance personality. Doesn't seem to get bothered by attention and accolades. All he does is work.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Trevor Booker comes in for Cantor. And it's Exum in for Alec Burks. Jazz trail by 8. Burke kicks to Exum. Favors sets the pick for Exum. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J. Exum's got 10 points. And Favors last season, guys, signing a 4-year extension with the Utah Jazz.
Yeah, he wanted to stay in Utah, and they've certainly been happy to have a foundational piece for this team, no question.
Here's Booker, averaging 8 points a game. Favors with a screen on DeRozan. Exum dishes to Hayward. The rebound by Hansbrough. Raptors leading by 6. Here's DeRozan. Utah with the rebound. Favors has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Burke. Tries again. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
There's an opportunity to look at some stats for Burke. His stats have been pretty good the last few weeks. You can see he's showing up as one of the premier performers in the league. He's getting around 16 points a game, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. The points have been coming for him at a prodigious rate, and that's exactly what they depend on, his scoring ability and his drive.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he is, a driven player, Steve, someone who can take an opposing defense and just shatter it with his ability.
Hayward against DeRozan. Shoots from 12. DeRozan can't get that one to fall. Jazz trail by 6. Here's Exum. And it's Lowry with the rebound. Lowry's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Vasquez. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. Gordon Hayward with an unusual pattern dating back 6 years, back and forth. Great three-point shooting one season, and then Clark awful the next.
You know, it's a bit puzzling, Kevin. You look at the numbers from 2009 to 2014. Up and down, up and down. Last season around just 30%. I'm sure it's a coincidence, but it's a pretty rare one, no doubt. And I'm sure Gordon, with his work ethic, is going to try to smooth that good three-point shooting out and sustain it.
Here's Booker. After the Raptors pick up 2. Hayward passes to Booker. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here is Novak. DeRozan defending, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
Well, the Jazz really struggled last season. Maybe the worst defensive team in the league, and they weren't a lot better offensively. Some of that you have to attribute to youth. And quite honestly, it's impressive they were able to win as many games as they did under the circumstances.
Hood checked in for the Jazz. Johnson, good. Utah with the ball. 7-point differential. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2 points possible. And on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
1:49 left in the 3rd quarter. Vasquez can't get it to go.
He's just been ice cold. I mean, he cannot find the range.
And you look at the free throw attempts for the Jazz. Steve, last season, their lowest number in decades.
Well, driving inside and getting to the line, normally a staple for Jazz teams in years past. So you have to think that they're looking to get back to that this season.
Just 2 to shoot. Novak misses.
You have to get a hand into his face because that's his range right there.
And finished off by DeRozan.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Now, here's Exum. 10 points for him. And there's the pass to Novak. Nailed from three-point land. Novak's got 9.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Lowry kicks to Vasquez. 46 seconds left in the 3rd. The Jazz making a switch here. Brooks is checked in. The Raptors also with a sub. Ross is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Outside Lowry. He feeds it to Vasquez. Rebound, Utah.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Raptors leading by 4.
Question is, do they go 2 for 1 here?
Can they get a good shot in time? That's the question.
Gobert with the block. Now, here's Exum. Guarded closely. Dishes it to Burks. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Now, just a 2-point Raptor lead.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Toronto calls timeout. And during the timeout, both coaches getting a chance here to review the strategy at this point of the game along with the discussions. Also some rehydration going on with Gatorade. Everyone trying to bring their top game here tonight.
Yeah, that's why you see the trainers going around to every player, making sure they're hydrated, they're getting enough to drink during the game. It's so important to hydrate yourself and keep yourself strong and ready to play for these big minutes down the stretch.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Toronto ahead